The air is thick with salt and tension, every breath laced with anticipation. Out here, the ocean is both a lifeline and a battleground, its surface concealing the high-stakes drama unfolding just beyond the horizon. A Filipino supply boat inches toward Second Thomas Shoal, where the BRP Sierra Madre stands as a rusted outpost for the Philippine Marines. The journey is slow, deliberate, and fraught with risk, as every approach could trigger a new confrontation. It's a symbol of sovereignty in contested waters, but it's never alone. The Marines stationed here are guardians of a fragile peace, their resolve tested daily by the uncertainty that surrounds them. Chinese Coast Guard vessels, imposing and aggressive, close in on the smaller Filipino craft. Their presence is a constant reminder of the power imbalance at play, their maneuvers calculated to intimidate and provoke. Their horns blare, and one ship cuts dangerously across the bow, forcing a near collision. The tension is palpable, every second stretching as the crews brace for what might come next. Suddenly, a water cannon erupts, shattering windows and drenching the crew. The force of the blast is a stark warning, a show of strength meant to break morale and send a message. This is not open warfare, but a daily act of coercion, a relentless campaign to assert control. Each encounter chips away at nerves, yet the Filipino sailors refuse to yield. For the Filipino crew, it's routine: resupply the outpost, assert their nation's rights, and endure the psychological pressure. Every mission is a test of endurance, courage, and patriotism, carried out under the watchful eyes of the world. These confrontations, broadcast worldwide, have become a symbol of a nation standing firm against overwhelming odds. The images spark debate, outrage, and solidarity, echoing far beyond the region. The South China Sea in 2026 is a slow burn crisis, a series of small but significant clashes that could spiral out of control. Each standoff is a reminder of how quickly the status quo can shift, and how fragile peace truly is. Each incident is part of Beijing's calculated strategy to enforce its expansive claims. The Chinese fleet moves with purpose, projecting dominance and daring others to challenge their authority. For the Philippines, these are not just headlines, they're a direct threat to national security and identity. Every Filipino feels the weight of these confrontations, knowing that their sovereignty is at stake. The daily grind of confrontation has forced a dramatic rethinking of defense, pushing the nation to seek new ways to protect its interests. Military leaders strategize, adapt, and innovate, determined to safeguard their people and territory. The world watches as the Philippines stands its ground, refusing to be bullied out of its own backyard. International support grows, but so does the scrutiny, as every move is analyzed for its potential to escalate the conflict. This is the new reality, a constant test of will, where every day could tip the balance. The sailors remain vigilant, knowing that a single misstep could have consequences far beyond these waters. The stakes have never been higher. In these contested waters, the struggle for sovereignty, dignity, and peace plays out in real time, with the eyes of the world fixed on every move. The South China Sea is a vital maritime artery. 1/3 of global shipping, worth trillions, passes through here. Any disruption would send shockwaves through the world economy. Beneath the waves lie vast reserves of oil and gas, a prize for energy-hungry nations. For the Philippines, developing these resources is a national priority, but China's sweeping claims cast a shadow over exploration. The sea is also a lifeline for millions, home to some of the world's richest fishing grounds. Filipino fishermen, once free to roam, are now chased away by Chinese vessels, threatening their livelihoods and national pride. The competition for fish and resources adds another layer of tension. Ultimately, this conflict is about the rule of law. Will international norms prevail, or will might make right? The outcome here will set a precedent for maritime disputes worldwide. The stakes are global, not just regional. In 2013, the Philippines made a bold move by taking China to court, seeking to resolve a long-standing maritime dispute that had simmered for years in the South China Sea. The goal was to gain legal clarity on its maritime rights under international law, especially regarding the vast resources and strategic waters at stake. The 2016 Hague ruling was a sweeping victory for the Philippines. China's expansive 9-dash line was declared baseless and without legal foundation. The tribunal affirmed the Philippines' rights within its exclusive economic zone, granting it legal recognition over waters rich in fish, oil, and gas. The tribunal also condemned China's construction of artificial islands and the severe environmental damage caused to fragile coral reefs and marine habitats. However, China rejected the ruling outright, refusing to comply with the decision or alter its activities in the disputed waters. Instead, China doubled down on its island building and patrols, further asserting its presence and control. The Philippines was left with a powerful legal document, a landmark victory in international law, but no practical means to enforce it on the ground, as the ruling lacked any enforcement mechanism. Still, the ruling became a cornerstone of Philippine foreign policy, a vital tool for diplomacy and rallying international support from allies and partners. It reframed the dispute as a matter of principle and international law, not just a contest over territory or resources. The 2016 award became Manila's line in the sand, a symbol of its resolve to defend its sovereignty and maritime rights. This legal victory transformed the Philippines' position from a mere claimant to the defender of a legally recognized right, backed by the international community. The outcome fueled a renewed determination to build the capacity to uphold those rights, prompting investments in defense and maritime security. The stage was set for a major strategic shift. The world took notice as the ruling reshaped regional dynamics and alliances. Yet the challenge remained: how to turn a legal victory into real security and lasting peace in the region. The answer would require not just legal arguments, but a transformation of the nation's defense and a new era of strategic resolve. For decades, the Philippine military focused on internal threats, insurgencies, and separatist groups. The army dominated, while the Navy and Air Force played supporting roles. But escalating tensions in the South China Sea forced a dramatic shift. The main threat was now external. Under President Marcos Jr., the focus moved from internal security to territorial defense. The comprehensive archipelagic defense concept was born, recognizing the nation's security as tied to the seas. The goal: build a credible deterrent against external aggression. This meant new equipment, training, and a maritime mindset. The government spoke out on the world stage, using the 2016 ruling as a diplomatic shield. Budget priorities shifted. With more funding for Navy and Air Force modernization, the Philippines signaled it was ready to defend its sovereignty, no longer a passive observer in its own backyard. To back up its new strategy, the Philippines launched an ambitious and far-reaching military modernization program, signaling a new era for its national defense. The goal wasn't to match China's vast arsenal weapon for weapon, but to create a credible deterrent with high-impact capabilities that would make any potential aggressor think twice. The BrahMos supersonic cruise missile, acquired through cooperation with India and Russia, gave the Philippines the power to strike naval targets hundreds of kilometers away, dramatically extending its reach and influence over its maritime territory. The Spider air defense system from Israel created a protective bubble over key military and civilian assets, providing rapid response against aerial threats and boosting confidence in the country's ability to defend its skies. The US-made Typhoon system added long-range precision strike capability, allowing the Philippines to respond to threats from a distance and support its allies in joint operations. The Navy was revitalized with new multi-role frigates, equipped for anti-submarine warfare, missile defense, and advanced surveillance, making the fleet more versatile and resilient than ever before. The Air Force gained South Korean Fa-50 jets, restoring supersonic capability for air defense and maritime patrols, and giving pilots the tools to train and operate at a modern standard. Each system was carefully chosen for a specific role in deterrence, ensuring that every investment directly strengthens the country's defensive posture. Together, these assets form a modern shield for the archipelago, integrating land, sea, and air defenses into a unified network that protects the nation's sovereignty. The message is clear: aggression now comes with a high cost, and any hostile action will be met with swift and capable resistance. The Philippines is no longer a military lightweight, but a force equipped and trained to meet the challenges of a rapidly changing region. It's a serious regional player, ready to defend its interests and contribute to the stability of Southeast Asia alongside its partners. The arsenal is a leap forward, qualitative, not just quantitative, reflecting a new confidence and determination in the Philippines' role on the world stage. The new arsenal isn't just hardware, it's a strategy: anti-access area denial, or A22AD. Like a porcupine, the goal is to make the country too costly to attack. Long-range missiles like BrahMos and Typhoon create no-go zones for hostile fleets. Spider air defense and new frigates add layers of protection against air and sea threats. The Fa-50 jets can intercept enemy aircraft, while the Navy hunts submarines. The Philippines' geography, thousands of islands, provides natural cover for mobile launchers and creates deadly choke points. Dispersed assets mean no single easy target. The result, a multi-layered integrated defense that turns geography into a strategic advantage. Every move by an aggressor is contested, every asset at risk. The porcupine strategy makes the Philippines a far tougher target. The Philippines' defense transformation is built on alliances. The Mutual Defense Treaty with the US now clearly covers the South China Sea, providing a powerful backstop. Japan supplies patrol vessels and radar, and conducts joint exercises. Australia deepens cooperation with joint patrols and training. India, co-developer of BrahMos, and Israel, provider of Spider, are key technology partners. These relationships go beyond hardware. They're about trust, intelligence sharing, and common strategy. The web of alliances multiplies Philippine defense. An attack on Manila would trigger a response from powerful friends. Strength in unity deters aggression and signals the world is watching. The real strength of the Philippines' defense is integration and mobility. Modern C4ISR networks, radar, patrol aircraft, and satellite intelligence give real-time awareness. Mobile missile batteries can be rapidly deployed to counter threats. Air defense and jets intercept intruders, while frigates patrol and hunt submarines. Every element is interconnected, sharing data and coordinating response. Truck-mounted launchers and mobile assets make the defense unpredictable and resilient. Attackers face a distributed network, not a few fixed bases. This mobile fortress ensures the Philippines can respond anywhere, anytime. The Philippines' modernization is about deterrence, not provocation. The arsenal is a shield, not a sword, designed to prevent war, not start one. By raising the cost of aggression, the Philippines encourages diplomatic solutions. A credible deterrent levels the playing field, making negotiation more likely. The nation now faces the world with confidence, not fear. A stronger military and network of allies empower the Philippines to defend its rights and pursue peace. This transformation is about taking control of its destiny. A strong, sovereign Philippines contributes to regional stability. Peace is secured not by weakness, but by strength.